The small town of Ravenswood, deep in the United States, was always known for its quiet streets and reserved residents. But something was about to change. It all started when Ethan Carter, a 22-year-old freelance programmer, downloaded a mysterious software called BlackGate.exe. He found the file on a shady tech forum where an anonymous user swore that the program opened doors that should never be opened. Curious and skeptical, Ethan decided to run it. At first, nothing happened. Just a black screen that flickered for a moment and then closed by itself. He laughed at the idea that it could be something special and went back to work. But that night, something changed. Ethan woke up in the middle of the night to the sound of his keyboard typing on its own. He looked at the screen. Words were forming. "Do you hear me?" Panic gripped his chest. He immediately shut down the computer, but as he turned around, a strange chill crawled up his neck. There was no one there, or at least that's what he wanted to believe. Over the next few days, things started getting worse. The monitor flickered by itself. Spotify started playing distorted sounds instead of music. Random videos popped up on his screen as if someone or something was trying to communicate. Then, Ethan noticed something truly disturbing. The reflection on the screen showed a shadow behind him, but when he turned around, there was nothing there. Desperate, Ethan tried to uninstall the program and delete BlackGate.exe. But no matter what he did, the file always came back. The entity was trapped in his computer, but its influence was growing. Doors started closing on their own. Whispers echoed through his apartment. And one night, he saw something crawl out of the monitor. It had no fixed shape, just a dark, flickering silhouette, like broken pixels dragging themselves into the real world. Ethan ran, but no matter where he went, his computer turned itself back on. The entity no longer needed the screen to exist. Ethan knew he had to get rid of it. He called his friend Lucas, a cybersecurity expert, to help. At first, Lucas laughed at the story, but when he opened the code of BlackGate.exe, his face changed. This isn't a normal program, he muttered. There's something inside it, something that's alive. They tried to wipe the computer, to erase the program completely. But before they could finish, the speakers came to life. "If I leave, where do you think I will go?" Lucas froze. He turned to Ethan, terrified. What if deleting it just sets it free? What if we're not destroying it, but releasing it into the entire internet? Ethan hesitated. If he kept the entity trapped, maybe he could contain it. But if he erased it, he might be dooming the whole world. That night, Ravenswood had a blackout. When the power came back, Ethan was gone. His computer was still on, but the screen was completely black. No BlackGate.exe, no trace of the file. It was as if it had never existed. On the floor, the keyboard and mouse were overturned, like something had happened before he vanished. Lucas tried to find him, but the only clue came days later. A live stream appeared on an unknown website. A camera showed a dark room with a computer monitor flickering violently. And for just a second, Ethan's face appeared in the reflection, or at least something that looked like him. The stream cut out a few moments later. Nobody has seen Ethan since.